Hi everyone, it's lBlitzUK here. So yesterday I went to the Horsham Pokemon League. It's the first league I've been to. I went to Crawley Regionals and this is the first Pokemon League I've been to. It was good fun, met some new people. It was quite small, there was only 8 or 9 of us there. Yeah, so it wasn't a massive one, but it was still nice to actually battle some people. So yeah, it was good. It was at the Battle Quest Games in Horsham. So yeah, it's all the information and such. So yeah, this is what I went to. So April, so yeah, that's what I went to. And they've got Pokemon Spring Battle Roads. That's on the 20th, which I hopefully should be going to. And then in May they've got another league on Saturday the 18th. And yeah, oh, and they've got the Pokemon Plasma Freeze pre-release on Wednesday, which I don't think I'll be able to make. Hopefully I will, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, anyway, I went to league and battled a few people. I had 5 matches, I think it was 4 or 5 matches, and I won all of them. I'm going to show you the deck that I used in a second, but I also bought these. So I bought 3 packs and a Keldeo tin, which I'm going to open in a separate video, so stay tuned for that. I'm just going to show what deck I used really, and this little cool thing that I won in the raffle. It's a badge, but it's quite a cool, pretty nifty badge. If I just, so yeah, this is the badge. Pokemon Trading Card Game League Trainer Tower. It's got a Master Ball on. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see the Pokemon Nintendo. So yeah, that's a nice little thing to win in the raffle. Put that down there. Put it down there. So yeah, this is the deck I used. That's where I've put my what's it, sticker that I showed you for my iPod. I've decided to put it on my deck box. And that's the front of my deck box. Bulbasaur, obviously, being a Bulbasaur fan. This is the deck I used. It's all jumbled up at the moment, which shouldn't be, so I'm just going to hold it here and I'll sort it all out. Okay, so we're back. I've sorted this deck out now into Pokemon, trainers and energy and stuff. So I'm going to start with the Pokemon. So there's 11 Pokemon in this deck. I've used 11 Pokemon. I've got 4 Articuno EX. Obviously it's the main attacker. And I'll use one of these ones, actually you can see the words better. But yeah, it's mainly about Frost Prism. If this Pokemon has any Plasma Energy attached to it, the defending Pokemon is now paralysed, which is really nice. If your opponent doesn't have any switches or anything, then you pretty much shut them down each turn, which is really nice. And it worked really well today. The only thing I had trouble against was another Articuno deck. But the girl was running Empoleon instead of Garbodor, which was a bit odd, but it was doing quite a lot of damage because we both had like full benches. So yeah, it was good. But yeah, obviously the main attacker for Articunos. Next we have a 3-3 line of Garbodor Trubbish. We use Garbodor for the Garbotoxin ability, which is if this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached to it, each Pokemon in play, each player's can't speak. Right, let's start again. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool card attached to it, each Pokemon in play in each player's hand and in each player's discard pile has no abilities except for Garbotoxin, which is really nice. Shuts down Darkrai ability, shuts down. I was up against a Snorlax actually, and I put in my Emolga, not thinking about Snorlax's ability with stopping you from retreating, and I managed to get this up next turn and got my Emolga out, which is handy. But yeah, so yeah, it's nice just to shut down abilities. Not a lot of people were catching it out though, which was quite surprising. So I think if I was going up against maybe some more people that actually knew what it did. They might be catching it out to try and stop it or whatever, but no one seems to do that I was playing, or they didn't have catches, I'm not sure. And one Emolga, which I use for the Call for Family ability, just to get the Trubbishes out if I need them, or the Articunos if I haven't got any of them in my opening hand. It's always good just to get this, especially with the free retreat. Just get the Call for Family off, build up your bench, make sure you get the cards you need really. But yeah, so they're the Pokemon I use. Pretty simple, nothing too complicated. But yeah, if Garbodor gets knocked out, it can be a bit of a problem. So yeah, an Articuno, that Frost Prism can really be annoying. So it's nice. Next, go on to supporters and trainers. So I run one Chorus. I was thinking of doing two, but I'm not sure because I've got Bianca as well. So I've got one Bianca, one Chorus. Both seem to be alright. I'm not sure if I would want to take one out for the other. I probably would take the Bianca out and put it in another Chorus, because generally with this deck you have quite a lot on your bench. So with your opponent, you're usually drawing about 5 cards at least. So it's not too bad. But yeah, I like Chorus. And then obviously one Bianca. So draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand, which can be nice if you haven't got much of a hand. And I've got 2 Juniper. As much as I love Juniper, like, I think 2's alright for this. I'm not sure if I would want any more. I didn't really use it that much because I don't like. There's a lot of stuff in this deck that I like to keep. Like, I don't want to be discarding special energy or anything because you can't get it back. And like, special energy is important. Yeah, quite a lot of the cards in this deck are important. So I don't generally like junipering away stuff. So that's why I run 2. Next, I have 3 Skylar. To get what you need really. Standard, if you need Pokemon tools for your Garbodor, get a Pokemon tool, set yourself up for the next turn. If you need like use a Juniper or an N, can work out quite well. So yeah, 3 Skylars. Got 3 Ns. Pretty standard. This actually helped me quite a lot because when I was playing the girl that gave me a bit of trouble with her Articuno deck, I had 6 prizes left and she had 3, so I managed to get an N out as well and shuffle her down to 3 cards and get me up to 6 because I only had like 2 cards in my hand, I think it was, and they were both things that I couldn't really do much with. So yeah, N worked out nice for me today. 2 Burbank City Gyms. I've got 4 lasers in here, so it's just to add damage really. Help to knock things out. Get rid of other people's stadiums as well. I've got 1 Scramble Switch, which is nice because if your Articuno is just about to be knocked out and you've got one on the bench with nothing on, you can switch over your energy. And like I said, you don't want to be losing plasma energy, so it's a nice way of using it. I've got 4 Chorus machines, just so you can special attach plasma energy to Articuno and attach a water energy or another plasma energy if you need to. So yeah, so you can attach 2. Well, you can potentially attach 4 extra cards if you really want to, or if you have 4 Chorus machines in your hand, which you wouldn't really want. But yeah, so that's nice. Always found that I always had like 1 or 2 that were dead weight because I kept drawing plasma energy in my like opening hand or whatever. You really want your plasma energy to be in your deck so you can search it out and special attach. So yeah, I always had a couple of Chorus machines that were dead weight, but that's good for Ultra Ball and stuff. 4 Pokemon catchers, pretty standard. Annoying, but good for you. Bad for your opponent. Like I said, 4 Hypnotoxic lasers. I think in my first game, I kept my opponent asleep for like 4 or 5 turns. He kept getting tails, I think it was. So yeah, it was quite funny. But yeah, so 4 of those. Adds to the damage and whatnot. 3 Ultra Balls. So yeah, discard 2 cards from your hand, search for a Pokemon. Which is always handy. It's good to get, if you haven't got a Mulga in your opening hand, this is quite a good way to get it if you have your Ultra Balls. Or if you need an Articuno or anything really, you can get whatever you need from any Pokemon you need from that. 4 switches, always good. I try and use these wisely. I don't want to just use them whenever, like, because there's some situations, like when I was playing the girl that was using the Articuno deck, when she's Frost Prism in you need to switch out so you can actually attack. So yes, I was using my switches quite wisely and trying not to get things knocked out. But yeah, 4 switch. And then 5 Pokemon tools I've got in this. I've got 2 Eviolites. I generally, well, obviously it's for Garbodor, but I generally like to attach my Eviolites to Articuno and save the rescue scarfs for Garbodor. But with Tool Scrapper being around, you don't really want to run just 2 like tool items or Pokemon tools, just in case, because that's what people are going to be going for your Garbodors to get rid of the ability. So yeah, I've got 2 Eviolites and then 3 rescue scarves. And like I said, I usually put these on Garbodor just so I can get it straight back into my hand if it gets knocked out. So yeah. Next on to energy. I have 4 plasma energy, which is the most you can have. So yeah, obviously need it for your Articunos, so you can do Frost Prism, and so you can Chorus Machine for them. And then I've got 8 water energy, which obviously just so you can get Articuno to attack off. But yeah, pretty standard, pretty good. It worked really well today. I was really happy with it, especially after my flop at regionals. Shows how much a actually well-built deck can help you out, or at least built to a good standard. But yeah, worked really well. Very happy with it. The people I was playing weren't running like I don't think they were running top tier decks, to be honest with you. I had a electric Raikou deck I was playing against with a Zekrom and such in. Played that guy twice. I went against a Arcanine and something else deck. Yeah, it was pretty jambled, that one. The guy was really funny though, so yeah, he was just playing for fun. Yeah, and I can't really remember. Obviously the other one was the Articuno deck that I went against, which was my toughest matchup by far. So yeah, it was good. It's a fun day. Hopefully I'm going to try this at Battle Roads, I think, and see how I do, because people will be playing more competitively then, so we'll see how it goes. But it's a fun deck to play. Can be very annoying with the Frost Prism and such. But yeah, it was a good day. It's a good day. So yeah, tell me what you think of the deck. Tell me if you like it or not. I actually got this deck from a guy. I've mentioned him in other videos, and I'll give you another link to his channel. I think I've made a few adjustments to it compared to his deck, but that's where I got the idea from to make it, and it is very, very fun to play. It's not too expensive, I don't think. Well, apart from Pokemon catchers, obviously, and Articunos can be a bit pricey, but yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Tell me what you think of my deck, how you would improve it, and yeah, thanks for watching.